Hey, Mixed Emotions. We are going to be talking about the Derek Chauvin verdict that was handed down and what we're still waiting on, all of that. Yeah.
It's a long time coming. A lot of stress that I have been holding on my chest.
Man.
I was alive during Rodney King, so and other trials that went awry. When we thought we had a open and shut case, then they went like not guilty or hung jury.
Man.
What? But this time, the man upstairs, if you believe in him, he came through, helped us out.
I didn't realize how much I was, like, how anxious I was about this case, I guess, and how much I was holding in.
I was on the couch.
Until that verdict came in.
Hey, I was on the couch, knocked out. I think I was rolled up in a pretzel with some blankets on me. I was knocked out asleep.
True stories.
And all of a sudden they said, the verdict's in. And I said, huh?
Mm-hmm. I was recording it on the GoPro so we could post it in this video, which we're going to post it here in a second. And I was like trying not to cry loud enough for it to like be on video.
She was kind of trying to block the ugly cry. She was
I was like you can hear me breathing in on the video. So I apologize for that. And then you can hear our daughter yelling because that's what she does.
Yeah. Every day, all day. If you don't want no kids, please don't have them.
So those things will be also in the verdict video. So we're gonna put that in right here, and then we will talk about it.
All rise for the jury. All right, please be seated. Members of the jury, I understand you have a verdict. Members of the jury, I will now read the verdicts as they will appear in the permanent records of the 4th Judicial District. State of Minnesota, County of Hennepin, District Court, 4th Judicial District. State of Minnesota Plaintiff versus Derek Michael Chauvin, Defendant. Verdict, Count 1. Court File Number 27, CR 20-12646. We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to Count 1, unintentional second-degree murder while committing a felony, find the defendant guilty. This verdict agreed to this 20th day of April 2021 at 1:44 p.m. Signed, juror foreperson, juror number 19. Same caption, verdict count 2. We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to count 2, third-degree murder, perpetrating an eminently dangerous act, find the defendant guilty. This verdict agreed to this 20th day of April 2021 at 1:45 p.m. Signed by jury foreperson, juror number 19. Same caption, verdict count 3. We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to count 3, second-degree manslaughter, culpable negligence, creating an unreasonable risk, find the defendant guilty. This verdict agreed to this 20th day of April 2021 at 1:45 p.m. Jury foreperson 019. Members of the jury, I'm now going to ask you individually if these are your true and correct verdicts. Please respond yes or no. Juror number 2, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 9, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 19, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 27, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 44, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 52, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 55, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 79, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 85, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 89, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 91, are these your true and correct verdicts?
Yes.
Juror number 92, are these your true and correct verdicts? Yes. Are these your verdicts, so say you one, so say you all?
Yes.
Members of the jury, I find that the verdicts as read reflect the will of the jury and will be filed accordingly. I have to thank you on behalf of the people of the state of Minnesota for not only jury service, but heavy-duty jury service. What I'm going to ask you to do now is to follow the deputy back into your usual room, and I will join you in a few minutes to answer questions and to advise you further. So, all rise for the jury. All right, be seated. With the guilty verdicts returned, we're going to have Blakely, you may file a written argument as to Blakely factors within 1 week. The court will issue findings on the Blakely factors, the factual findings, 1 week after that. We'll order a PSI immediately returnable in 4 weeks. And we will also have a briefing on, after you get the PSI, 6 weeks from now, and then 8 weeks from now, we will have sentencing. We'll get you the exact dates in a scheduling order. Is there a motion on behalf of the state?
Move to have the court revoke the defendant's bail and remand him into custody pending sentencing.
Bail is revoked, bond is discharged, and the defendant is remanded to the custody of the Hennepin County Sheriff. Anything further? All right, thank you. We're adjourned.
Obviously, he's charged with, let's see, second-degree unintentional murder, third-degree murder, and second-degree manslaughter. So he had 3 charges against him that he is now convicted for.
All 3.
Guilty.
All 3.
Yes. The next step in this trial is his sentencing. And he can get an array of years. So let me read what each of these charges can, each of these convictions can amount to. So second degree unintentional murder and third degree murder, with no criminal history that he doesn't have, because, you know, can be up to 12.5 years, but the maximum sentences for each charge differ. Second degree murder could be as high as 40 years in prison, while maximum for third degree murder is 25 years. He is also convicted of second degree manslaughter, which carries a maximum sentence of 10 years. So basically he can be sentenced anywhere from 10 to 40 years in prison.
Ooh, wait, 40 years.
I don't know if they'll give him
he's
over 10.
He's still white. He ain't gonna get all the years. He's still white, and he's a cop.
Still a cop.
Yeah. Well, he's not no more, but he still was a cop.
He's a cop. So I'm gonna say 10, but hopefully it's more.
I'm gonna say 25. You gonna gamble on that?
No.
I'm
done betting you.
You done betting me? Y'all heard her here first. She's done betting
him. I should have bet you yesterday on who was gonna catch the biggest fish.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Mixed emotions. Listen. She talking that noise. Listen, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get this out here now before she hold this over my head.
We're getting off topic.
No, we getting off topic. But listen, we both love to fish.
We do.
But I always thought myself to be more seasoned. But even if you're more seasoned fisherman, doesn't mean you're gonna catch the bigger fish or catch a fish at all.
He also like doesn't understand. I think because I'm a girl. That he doesn't realize that I've been fishing my whole life. Like I'm from Arkansas.
Are you calling me?
There are like creeks and lakes and rivers, and so I've been fishing my whole life.
Mixed emotions. I think she just called me sexist.
No. I'm just saying he like underestimates.
No, I didn't.
My abilities.
No.
Fishing. But yesterday I proved myself.
Y'all go check that out, man. She caught up. She probably.
It's on my personal page. But
I've never seen a crappie. This is the second largest crappie I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, my nose is just. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna tell you the truth. She called him, and then the whole time she was talking noise when she was reeling him in.
Oh,
she's like, "Yeah, you underestimated. You thought I couldn't fish. Now I got the first fish." And I'm like thinking, she's not even reacting. She's not reeling that hard or nothing like that. She just like, yeah, I got a fish over here, you guys, and you guys are making fun of me. And nobody was making fun of her, but yeah, that's what she said. You guys are making fun of me, and I got the first fish, guys. Check it out. 1 or 2 casts. Yep. All I had to do was just cast it twice. Oh, get the net. You gonna get the net? And I'm like, get the net. I get the net. Oh. She was sunning me, man. Get the net, sucker. Hurry up. Get my fish out of the water.
Yeah. And then like I left him so he could catch more fish so we could have like crappie for dinner. And he didn't catch any more, so we had to give him away to somebody that caught more fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
so
I
guess
have
what?
photographic evidence.
I'm so happy we caught a fish anyway.
Yes. Yeah.
That boat payment is a couple $100 a month. I want to catch a fish every time I get on that month.
I was telling him like it makes me feel like more valuable as a human when I can like grow food in my garden and I can catch fish and eat them. Like,
right.
I feel like
that fish was an eater though. If you ever go on Facebook and look at it, we posted it yesterday.
Yeah. It was on my personal page.
Man, check it out. It was a nice fish. But I was like, man, I'm so sad to have to give this thing away. We need at least catch 2 of those, and we would have had me and her would have had an intimate dinner together. You know, that'd been.
Intimate dinner.
Oh man, a whole 2 crappie. That'd have been like 4 fillets. Yeah. Chop them up, drop them in some butter and some lemon, some capers. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Butter and capers. Oh.
Yep. Anyway, but we didn't do that because we only caught 1.
Yeah, just 1.
Anyways, so.
Derek Chauvin.
So we're waiting.
Punk ass going to jail, nigga.
He's already in jail. They revoked his bail. Which
yeah.
Nice.
He was sitting there the whole time with his mask on going.
I think there's something wrong with him because he really didn't react.
He was in shock. Because his lawyer told him not to.
What?
His lawyer told him, hey man, whatever they say, don't move.
Well,
and he
you
was
don't
like,
have to move to like realize you're going to prison for at least 10 years.
Look in that man's eyes. I'm telling you, he had a mask on, but look at his eyes. When he said guilty the first time, his eyebrows came down. I was like, what?
No.
Start looking around like
that. He
that.
didn't have any reaction.
Look at it, y'all. I'm right. I'm telling you, you can see his reaction in his eyes, and he's not supposed to act a fool in the courtroom, because that hurts his sentencing. That's why his lawyer said, don't do that, man. Yeah. Whatever you do, stay calm in here, and then that'll help your sentencing down the road if you get in trouble. And if you get off, do not it'll make the crowds outside go crazy, and you will straight up get hunted down. Don't do that.
Yeah.
That's what his lawyer said. And he was a smart man.
Yeah.
But I guarantee that man's in behind them bars right now, going, oh my God, I can't have any more Oreos.
What?
Yeah, remember they caught that man at the store getting Oreos and milk with some other dude?
Oh.
You don't remember that?
No.
The lady ran up on him and was like, you killed somebody and now you're in here getting cookies and milk? What's wrong with you? Get out of our town. That lady went straight off on him. You don't remember that?
No.
I do. I'll never forget it.
I remember you telling me, but I didn't actually see it, so.
Cookies and milk.
Yeah. He's
they
very
don't got
bold
Oreos.
to be walking around.
Bold. And you know he was strapped up then when he was walking around.
Probably.
Ain't no cookies and milk in prison, baby.
But anyway, so we're just waiting on sentencing. I don't know when that's going to be. I didn't hear that.
2 months. 2 months.
It's a long time.
Oh, that's okay. Let him ride.
Anyway, He'll be in prison for that amount.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a good day, but it's like a heavy day too.
Oh, it's a good
I
day.
didn't realize how much emotion I was bottling in on that. But yeah.
I had to put back out my Black Lives Matter sign. Yeah, I love that. My neighbors, look, I know my neighbors can't stand my black ass. But you know what? I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah. So it's out there till we get a thunderstorm.
Yeah, a thunderstorm will come wipe it out. And guess what? I'll go spend $15 to buy another one.
Oh. Anyways, so.
Yeah. What else would we want to talk about?
Today?
Anything?
There's been a lot. Dante Wright
got
my
shot. God.
Adam Toledo got shot.
That Dante thing make me mad because
There's a lot.
I'm torn on that one. Yes, I'm a black man that's torn on that part. But like, I shoot guns myself. Okay? So it's kind of hard for me to sit there and say, I don't know. Even my baby 9mm is heavy.
Yep. And she had what, a 17 gauge?
I don't know what she had. I can't remember. She had a Glock 9mm, and it's a little bit bigger. Square gun. Now most Glocks are plastic, so they're rubber. They're plastic guns, except for the slide, so like that. You can walk through a metal detector with those guns.
Oh, well, see, okay, we watch The View all the time.
Yeah.
And Meghan McCain was saying how heavy that gun is and how it actually has a trigger protection where you have to pull it like twice and
then I
harder.
might be thinking of the wrong gun then.
Yeah, she said like a Glock 17 or something like that.
I have to look that up.
Anyway,
I might be wrong.
But, okay, so her taser is obviously like bright yellow and plastic, like the whole thing. And then the gun is way heavier. You have to like double trigger it to fire it. It's on her dominant side and her taser's on her non-dominant side. So we don't agree on this.
Yeah, that's the last time we'll give Kevin. I mean not Kevin. What's her name? McCain.
Meghan
McCain. any shout out or any kind of reverence.
Yeah. No,
she's dumb as rocks.
We both don't like her. I'm just saying she knows her guns because Second Amendment.
All right.
But
we should do a gun episode.
We can do that.
We should
not right now.
Yeah, well, no, not right now. But I'm just saying we should go to a gun range and film how
there are different guns fire and how heavy they are.
And Democrats have guns.
We do. We have 4?
4
guns?
And counting.
Yeah. I don't know about counting, but we have 4. I don't like guns. I detest them. But living across from the people we live across from, it's become evident that I needed one. So I got one.
Hell, I probably needed more than you. She kind of flashed her taser at me.
Oh yeah, they're scared of you. Anyway, so it wasn't that we didn't want to talk about like the Norman High basketball girl incident or Adam Toledo or Dante Wright or any of this stuff that's happened. It's just been...
That's all that's been happening.
It's just been draining, guys, to be completely honest.
It seems like to me that ever since Homeboy got elected, it seems like these people are out here acting a fool.
Yeah.
They mad. We've had like when we were locked down from
there's been several mass shootings, Asian hate shootings.
Man, there's been so much going on. Like all of us, like the lockdown helped more than just the virus. It helped shootings.
It helped keep people contained. Yeah.
It put people in their house where they couldn't act stupid.
Yeah.
The incels were stuck in front of their computers instead of walking around with guns and waiting to shoot people. Yeah. The racist people couldn't chase down Mexicans or shoot Mexicans or shoot up churches. The flu season went away. There wasn't a whole bunch of flus happening.
Because people wore their masks.
And now it's like we're gonna keep this short, but I was in Lowe's a couple days ago getting some gardening stuff, and you could point out the Republicans in the crowd. just walking around with their chest out. They ain't got no carts. They ain't buying nothing. They just walking around without a mask on, waiting for somebody to say some shit to them. That's just weird to me.
Just because they can.
Like if your life is that miserable, for you to have to walk around in public waiting for somebody to say something to you to pick a fight, you need a goddamn hug, man.
Here's my problem. Like, we're both fully vaccinated, but I'm still gonna wear my mask. Like,
I think my mask makes me look cool.
but like, I'm not just protecting myself when I wear my mask. I'm more so protecting other people from my germs.
But I'm also aware that white people are afraid of me with my mask on. I look like a robber.
Very true. That's what happened.
That was my younger days, y'all. Don't do that shit no more.
That's what happened to Elijah McCain. He was walking home and he had on his
had a ski mask on and got choked up and killed
by cops.
By police. Like,
so
can we do something about the police people?
It's just been a lot. It's just been a lot.
And what else is going on in our city council?
Oh, tonight there's a city council budget meeting for the police.
I wish they gone just stop playing with that and just do it. Stop playing this.
Well, they did it, and now they're having to.
How much money is it though?
Again.
How much money is it though?
Okay.
300,000.
I didn't bring my notes for this because I didn't know we were gonna talk about it, but. The Norman Police Department was not defunded. They asked for a significant increase from fiscal year 2020 to fiscal year 2021.
Yes.
Or 21 to 22, whatever. So they asked for a significant increase and council denied it. They still got a budget increase.
Yes, they did.
Just not as much as they
wanted
asked for.
Right. One less tank.
And then they took away 830-ish thousand from them to create a chief diversity officer position and a auditor position. And
so these jobs paid. These jobs are paying jobs. Like a couple $100,000 a year paying jobs.
Yes, and it was in the goal of fixing police issues that we seem to be having in abundance. And
trust me, I'm so sorry. Trust me, Norman police do not like what's going on right now. We had that incident with the kids that threw the rock at our house and ran off. The police officer that came to my house, in my home, standing right there in my living room, said, yeah, I don't really agree with all that stuff that's going on with defund the police. And I'm like,
well,
bruh.
because he said that they got defunded by city council and they didn't, like I just explained.
Like like he's even out here spreading the wrong propaganda. Like, are y'all serious?
Oh, they're serious. They're dead serious.
Your budget went up. Your budget, yearly budget, quarterly or whatever it is, increased yearly by at least 1%, maybe 2%. So you gonna tell me you lost money? How'd you get defunded when you got more money? Please tell your friends that that's not the truth.
I mean, it's kind of too late. They're voting on it right now.
And Oklahoma is so bad. They're like, oh, them people down there need to be taken over by the government because they're not doing right. They're not following the Oklahoma Constitution.
Norman likes to pretend that we don't have a race issue. And obviously from the videos we've posted, that's not accurate. True. Like, they definitely have a race issue. We're not the only people this happens to. I wasn't going to say this, but the detective they put on our case actually shot an unarmed black guy in the back. So it was like, why did you assign him? You know, and then nothing happened. You know what I mean? So for anything to actually happen, I believe in our case, we will have to get a lawyer. So basically, we're just waiting for them to do something else, and we'll get a lawyer. Which it won't be long, so
man,
we're waiting.
All right, I'm sorry, guys. There's a lot of stuff that we haven't been talking about. My wife wants to, how do you say, not talk about all the heavy stuff all the time. Let's do some fun stuff.
I mean, it's
which is pretty smart
to talk about the heavy stuff.
But I want so much comes.
But it's heavy. You know what I mean? Like, I am what they call an empath. So when I see people hurting, or it like hurts me. You know?
Man, trust me.
So
there's a lot of truck drivers out there like me that are out there driving down the street going.
Right. So it's just like it's hard for me. It's really hard to talk about this stuff without getting teared up. Like, obviously the verdict was delivered a few hours ago now, but I had to like woosah, you know?
Man.
Like, get my feelings in check before we really talked about it.
I was scared to give her a hug if I catch an elbow or something. Because I always hug from the back. I'm sorry.
Anyways, so that's been what's going on in Norman and the country, and
I'm on vacation, so we're gonna do some more videos. We'll probably do another one tomorrow. We put them out back to back. We got a lot of stuff to talk to y'all about.
We're going on another college visit with our son, brother, whatever you want to call him.
He's one of our kids.
So we're going on a college registration visit with him this week.
Which I'm too dumb to visit.
I don't get. Okay, no, it's like COVID procedures. Only one parent can go, and he wants me to go with him because I've been to college and kind of know how to register
And I'm the dummy
for classes. And I don't know. I just think it's weird because we're both fully vaccinated. We both wore a mask. We went on the recruitment trip with them. Don't quite understand this, but
hey, that's all right.
I'll do what they tell me to do.
Hey, y'all, there's a casino right down the street.
All right, so I'll be there. He'll be there with all the Germy people.
All that.
And we'll be colleging, so yay.
All right, I think that's it. I think y'all
need
to. I'm sorry, y'all. We start rambling. I apologize. Just please bear with us. There's so much. There's so much we got in here.
Yeah.
It in here.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe. Please, y'all, show your friends. Talk about it. Have a discussion. Message us. Talk about it. We'll try to get back with you if we can. And we love discussion. So if you say there's something we say that you don't agree with, which if you don't agree with something we said today, just I ain't gonna say kill yourself. That's not. You shouldn't say stuff like that. But just unfriend yourself. Okay.
No, just tell us.
No, don't tell me shit.
Like, okay, for example, he thinks she really meant to shoot her taser. That's wrong. You can tell him that.
Yeah.
So you don't have to.
I've thought about that since we got into an argument with it, baby. You don't gotta keep telling the people that I thought that she really didn't mean to shoot that boy. But she shot him.
That case hurt me a lot.
We're supposed to be getting off of this.
Sorry, no, like I posted about it on our page because it was like, to me, that kid reminded me a lot of one of our teenagers. And I was just like, you know?
Deep breaths. You can put yourself in their shoes is what you're saying.
Yes.
And pass.
Yeah. So, yes.
Let's go.
All right. We're done. I promise.
No, she gonna keep talking. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Get at us. And also, please, get a black friend.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.